Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Keith Russell, meteorologist Adam Joseph, and Rob Jennings.
Police SWAT teams have been busy tonight searching several locations for 21-year-old John Lewis, the accused killer of Officer Chuck Cassidy. Police are leaving no stone unturned in their hunt for the most wanted man in the city. Sunday night, the big story in Action News is Philadelphia police methodically tracking every lead in their hunt for the suspected killer of Officer Cassidy. Chad Padelli is live at the murder scene in West Oak Lane to bring us up to date. And Chad, police thought they might be close to catching him earlier tonight.
Yeah, but they didn't. We're into day 5 of this search and still no arrest. But now police have an arrest warrant and the name of a suspect, John Lewis. Police say this man, John Lewis, is the man in this surveillance tape, the man who gunned down 25-year police veteran Chuck Cassidy. As police follow leads and try and hunt him down, the 21-year-old's family is pleading for him to turn himself in.
And if you can see it, John, please contact me. Contact us somehow, some way. We just want to make you safe.
Police say Lewis is armed and dangerous. Sources say he confessed to his mother, a corrections officer. Lewis allegedly stole a gun from his mother, and it may have been used to shoot Cassidy.
Please, if you observe this male, he is armed and extremely dangerous. We know he has a minimum of 2 guns. Please do not try to harbor him. Please do not try to help or assist him. Talk him into turning himself in.
Neighbor Ralph Ballatino has known Lewis since he was a little kid.
Can't believe that he would turn to do something like this.
Ballatino says Lewis's mother came to him in a panic Saturday after learning her son was being targeted by police.
She goes, my John. I said, you're John what? She goes, my John shot the cop. I said, what do you mean?
Relatives say Lewis recently became a father. The Olney High School dropout was trying to find a job, but couldn't get one. He does have prior convictions for drugs, but no violent crimes. Now, he's an alleged cop killer.
I just want him to be safe. I just want him to contact me.
If this male is listening to any of his friends, please turn yourself in.
Again, there is a reward for information leading to an arrest and a conviction. The reward now stands at roughly $150,000. Anyone with information is urged to call police. I'm live in West Oak Lane. Chad Padelli, Channel 6, Action News.
Thanks very much, Chad, for that report. SWAT teams were busy all night. This was the scene at 1112 West Tabor Road in Logan. Police thought Lewis might have been in this apartment house because his uncle lives in this building. Well, the uncle came out and told police that Lewis wasn't there. Officers searched the first-floor apartment but called in SWAT to check out the second and third floors. Lewis was not there either. 21-year-old John Lewis is considered armed and extremely dangerous. He's 6 feet tall, 270 pounds, and as we said, he has the initials NP tattooed on the back of his left hand for North Philadelphia, and he has HP tattooed on his right hand, which stands for Hunting Park.
There's been enough people hurt in the city of Philadelphia by this individual male. We need no one else to be hurt or killed here in the city of Philadelphia by this individual male or because of this individual male. If this male is listening to any of his friends, please turn yourself in to the nearest police station. Here is late at night or early in the morning, in the middle of the afternoon. See the captain and the inspector here. It's quite natural.
Lewis has allegedly been on the lam for 5 days. Commissioner Johnson says money and time are not issues and that he will be caught. And don't forget, there's a huge reward leading to the arrest and conviction of this man, if he is the killer. It's at least $153,000 tonight, donated by a number of sources. And if you see Lewis, call police right away at this number, 215-683-8888. Many people want to express their sympathy and support for Officer Cassidy and his family. A memorial is growing outside the Dunkin' Donuts on North Broad Street where Officer Cassidy was killed. These people placed an American flag among the other tokens of gratitude and sorrow for the fallen officer. There are stuffed animals and flowers and candles left by Philadelphians who simply want to express their condolences and their thanks for Chuck Cassidy's sacrifice. And if you would like to make a donation to Officer Cassidy's family, here's the information. Send a check made out to the Officer Cassidy Trust Fund. Send it to 901 Arch Street, Philadelphia, 19107. or you can stop by the 35th Police District or a Philadelphia Police and Fire Credit Union. Yesterday, Officer Cassidy's wife, son, and 2 daughters were at a special memorial at Father Judge High in Mayfair. Only Action News was there as the school presented the family with jerseys and hats with Officer Cassidy's badge and number on them. Cassidy was a soccer coach at the school. His son is a sophomore there. And here are the details on the final services for Officer Cassidy. Tuesday will be for family and friends only. Wednesday services are open to the public. Viewing begins at 7:30 in the morning at the Cathedral Basilica of Saints Peter and Paul in Center City. The funeral mass starts at noon. That will be followed by a procession and burial at Holy Sepulchre Cemetery in Cheltenham. Now take another good look at this picture. The suspect, the alleged killer, John Lewis. Call 215-683-8888 if you know his whereabouts. He is armed and considered to be extremely dangerous. Be sure to stay with Action News for the latest developments in the story, and we will let you know as soon as there is an arrest, and we will bring you the latest on air and online as well. 6abc.com. If you haven't made up your mind about candidates or issues, you have one more day to decide, because Tuesday, of course, is Election Day. Candidates like to help voters with such decisions, of course, and today mayoral candidate Michael Nutter stopped at a Democratic meet and greet at Oak Lane. It is organized by committeeman Marlon Wimbush. And 2 judicial candidates pleaded their cases with diner customers as well. Nutter's contest with Republican candidate Taubenberger is a big race, but not a lot of suspense there. All 17 Philadelphia City Council seats are up for vote, and suburban voters will be picking county leaders. New Jersey's entire legislature is up for election on Tuesday. And Action News is your place for complete election coverage. We will have live reports throughout the day Tuesday, and a wrap up on Action News at 11. And as soon as the polls close, you will be able to get real-time election returns at our website as well, 6abc.com. Federal investigators will be trying to determine the cause of a plane crash in Delaware that killed 2 people today. This was the scene late this morning near Andrewville Road, near Farmington in Sussex County. That private plane had just taken off from Corman's Airport, and seconds later it plunged into those woods. Both the pilot and passenger were killed. A pedestrian was hit by a car and killed tonight in Deptford, Gloucester County. The male victim was walking home from church and crossing Good Intent Road when he was struck and killed. Police say this one looks like an accident. Charges are not expected. A Philadelphia roadway turned into a stream this morning. A water main broke here in the 6300 block of North 5th Street and East Oak Lane. A sidewalk and a retaining wall in front of one home collapsed there, as you can see, and washed away. The water has been shut off now, and things are finally drying out. It'll be sometime tomorrow before the repairs can be made. Part of a street collapsed today in Port Richmond. Chopper 6 was overhead in the 2600 block of Ann Street. There's no real threat to residents living nearby, and that stretch of road is closed until repairs can be made to it. Runners and walkers were doing their thing today across the Ben Franklin Bridge. They took part in the Cooper AmeriHealth Bridge Challenge. The race began in Camden early today, crossed into Philadelphia, then back into New Jersey. This annual event raises money for the Lark School. That organization provides special education, therapeutic, and support services at no cost to South Jersey children with severe disabilities. Chopper 6 was over the Philadelphia Museum of Art today, where some 2,000 good-hearted citizens were heading out on a run in Fairmount Park. They took part in the 2nd annual Race for Hope. This was organized by the Brain Tumor Society, and they raised more than $250,000 for research. More to come on Action News. The state of emergency in Pakistan is causing concern here at home. We'll explain what's going on and why Pakistan's leader is comparing himself, you won't believe this, comparing himself to Abraham Lincoln. There's a warning for people who enjoy vodka mixed with energy drinks. We have details in Health Check. Adam?
Rob, one day this week will not be like the others. I'll let you know when and why in the AccuWeather forecast.
And later on, King Tut's remains are revealed for the very first time. We will show you the boy king as you have never seen him before. Those stories and lots more. And Santa Claus comes early to Philadelphia this Sunday. Keith Russell has the Eagles and Cowboys when Action News continues. Prices are back on the rise in a big way after seeing prices about $2.89 last Monday in the Philadelphia area. The national average this weekend is nearly $3. Analysts say the price for a gallon of regular unleaded has gone up about 16 cents over the past 2 weeks. Still ahead on Action News, meteorologist Adam Joseph has the exclusive AccuWeather 5-day. Now here's a look at today's almanac. In Health Check tonight, we have a warning for anyone who likes to mix alcohol with those energy drinks. A survey of thousands of college students shows that the combo could increase your risk of getting hurt. 5,000 students from 10 universities were questioned about their actions after drinking things like vodka and Red Bull instead of wine or beer. The survey shows that people are twice as likely to be hurt or injured, twice as likely to take advantage of someone sexually, and twice as likely to be taken advantage of themselves. One of the reasons for the increased risk may be that those who enjoy mixed drinks may drink more than usual without realizing it. Today, the mummified face of King Tut was seen publicly for the first time. Archaeologists lifted the remains of the 19-year-old king from his sarcophagus. They pulled aside the beige linen in which unknown hands had wrapped him so long ago, and then he was placed in a new home to protect his remains from thousands of visitors.
Every person gives about 20 grams of water, and this water becomes salt. In about 50 years, what is remained from the mummy could be completely deteriorated.
Scientists began restoring the badly damaged mummy more than 2 years ago, and it was decided that it should be placed in that climate-controlled case. You can see more of these King Tut pictures at our website, 6abc.com. Meteorologist Adam Joseph now, and we're going to get a shot of cold air.
That we are. This week we'll have something for everybody. Storm Tracker 6 3D Live right now shows a few showers trying to sneak out of Pittsburgh in the Ohio Valley, but they will break up and evaporate as they push in here. This is just the leading edge of somewhat warmer air to move in. And Sky 6 Live right now, overlooking the Benjamin Franklin Bridge. This is a high-definition shot. A beautiful night, a few clouds out there, and a good amount of stars. Temperature on the chilly side, 45 degrees. The humidity at 60%. The barometer on the rise, 29.97. Winds out of the west, light at 7 miles an hour, and your ocean temperature cooling down now around 58. Satellite 6 in action radar. We have a lot of clouds and broken showers off to the west in the Great Lakes. This is our next system, but there is some clear air. You can see West Virginia, southern Ohio, and that will move in here for the morning hours tomorrow. And with the clear skies trying to break tonight and kind of parting some of the clouds, temperatures have fallen now to 39 in Lancaster, 40 Allentown and Reading, but we're holding on to some of the cloud cover. It's a little warmer, 47 in Trenton, 52 in Wildwood, 43 in Dover. Again, clouds act as a blanket and does not let the heat escape the lower part of the atmosphere. And for your Monday, southerly winds ahead of a cold front, so it'll be a warm day tomorrow. And then as the cold front passes by Monday night, early Tuesday, showers come with it. But then on Tuesday, election day, we'll start with the shower and a lot of clouds. Sunshine by the end of the day, and the winds will come out of the west, and it will drop our temperatures throughout the afternoon. And if you're ready for a change after those above normal temperatures for most of the country in October, the jet stream will be heading southbound. Cold air coming in and funneling in from Canada, and we will be talking about snow starting Tuesday for the Great Lakes. Yes, lake effect snow will start, and it will affect parts of northwestern Pennsylvania, but not quite yet for us, but it's starting to come close. All right, the call from AccuWeather. Take it all in tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the only day, not like the rest of the week, with the warmer temperatures. Clouds to stars tonight, 35 to 42 degrees. And the exclusive AccuWeather 5-day forecast at 62 degrees. Kind of sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the rest of the week. A warm breeze. Breezy, cooler Tuesday, early morning shower. 55 degrees to start the day, dropping into the 40s in the afternoon. And then a lot of clouds Wednesday, 49 for a high. And then blustery, chilly Thursday, 48. Staying at 48 on Friday. and brisk, and there could be a shower also during the day on Friday. As we take a look beyond the 5-day into Saturday and Sunday, we'll warm a little bit, and we will dry out after that, again, possibility of a shower on Friday. Highs in the low 50s, so December-like air starts Wednesday, and maybe on Friday, a snow shower in the Poconos.
Whoa.
Not here.
Okay, Adam.
All right.
Keith's up next with sports. Eagles fans always hate to see their team lose, Keith, but they really hate to see them lose to Big D.
And boy, do we have to watch something really ugly tonight. The Eagles' worst nightmare is now a reality. T.O. all smiles. He came into the game saying there's a reason things have fallen apart for the Birds. He also said the Cowboys had to stop Westbrook. That caps a 75-yard drive and ties the game at 7. Tony Romo just signed his new deal. His passes, money. He starts 9 for 9. Cowboys up 14-7. Lito Shepherd remains a Cowboy killer. His 7th pick in the last 7 games against Dallas. But Donovan gives it right back. 3rd time he's been picked this year. Marion Barber cuts the Eagles down the size. Cowboys up 21-7 at the break. Bye-bye birdies. Hello, T.O. 3rd quarter, he catches the Eagles off guard. 10 catches, 174 yards. He leaves Philly flapping in the wind. 38-17 the final. The Eagles are 3-5. Wait till you hear the frenzy. Why did we let go of T.O.? Was it Donovan's fault? Is it the distraction surrounding Andy Reid? Gary Papa can ask the big kid the big questions tomorrow night on Football Frenzy at 11:35. Around the NFL, Minnesota's Adrian Peterson sets a single-game record with 296 yards rushing. The Skins move to 5-3, beating the Jets in OT. But the game everybody wanted to see, the last 2 unbeatens in the NFL. Glassboro, New Jersey's Gary Bracken and the Colts picking New England apart up 10 in the 4th quarter. But remember this guy, Dante Stallworth? Nobody's with it. Go and get it. The former Eagle spreading his wings. Tom Brady knows what to do from there. Patriots win 24-20, now 9-0 after a real headbanger. One man can make a difference. The Flyers know that very well, averaging just 2 goals a game without Simone Gagne. Today, he returned to practice. No longer bothered by vision problems, will he play tomorrow night when the first-place Flyers meet the Rangers?
Decision's going to come between him and me, and right now, the way I felt today, sure it's not going to be it's going to be a tough game if I play. Like, my leg's going to be a little bit tired, but I think I'm very close to play tomorrow.
By him, Simone Gagne means Coach John Stevens. At Texas Motor Speedway, Jimmy Johnson not playing around. Race 8 in the chase for the Cup. The defending series champ blows away Matt Kenseth to get his 9th win of the year, 3rd in a row. He takes a 30-point lead over Jeff Gordon with 2 races left. Speaking of lead, even when the Sixers have had one, we haven't seen Thaddeus Young. 3 games into the season, the lottery pick hasn't played 1 single minute. On the subject of playing time, Andre Iguodala not bothered by playing the most minutes on the team. His concern with the Sixers' 1-2 start is something he cannot control.
Play calling, in a half-court set is not as good as I think it should be. We can be a little bit better, but at the same time, the 5 guys on the floor have to execute the plays.
So you just heard Andre Iguodala talking about the Sixers' 1-2 start. What about the Eagles? Rough start. Rough finish, now 3-5 on the season, 38-17 losers to the Dallas Cowboys. Gary Papa is live at the link. Gary, this one was ugly.
Ugly with a capital Ugg, Keith, 38-17. But much more than that, you got to have a question now about Andy Reid, his distraction ratio right now, considering all that's happening with his family. How much focus is this football team, and where are they going? Not only this season, but way beyond that. This is a referendum on so many ways. The window of opportunity rapidly closing for this football team. Afterwards, on the field, Quentin Michael, Eagle safety, saying it simply best. We got our something's kicked tonight. Here's Quentin Michael.
There's not much more to it. We just got our butts kicked and give it up to them. They played a good game. We just got to regroup. Got to get this thing turned around somehow.
And then do I go to my William Thomas now?
Quentin Michael talking about tonight's loss. Andy Reid has yet to comment at the press conference. We'll be hearing from Andy Reid coming up tomorrow. Also Donovan. As we say, 38-17, just 1 game, but in so much more than that. We got to question this football team from here on out for this season and maybe years to come. But for now, Gary Papa live with your Eagles. That's the Dallas destruction. Sunday night, 38-17. All right, Keith.
All right, Gary, Big D, doomsday. And just think, in 3 weeks, the Eagles have to play the Patriots.
Okay, Keith. We'll be right back. Finally tonight, you might have heard the rumble of holiday cheer today in Philadelphia. Cyclists roared into the parking lot at Children's Hospital, bringing toys for young patients. Thousands of motorcyclists were expected to take part in today's 27th annual Abate Toy Run. Even Santa there got in the mood and left the reindeer at home and fired up the old Harley, you know. Why fly when you can ride? The $1 Million Movie is next on Channel 6, and Action News continues at 5 in the morning, of course, with the very latest on the search for the man suspected of killing Officer Cassidy. For Adam Joseph, Keith Russell, the entire Action News team, I'm Rob Jennings. Thanks for watching. Have a good night and a great week.